guys, it's Kat. Today I wanted to go into 2 paranormal experiences that I had that I know some people are going to think there's explanations for these things, and so did I, because I'm kind of a skeptic, but then these things happened to me and who knows. So my first one happened to me when I was on vacation at a casino with my husband. We were staying in this giant casino. It's huge. Guess I might as well just jump into it. I remember laying in bed and not sleeping well. So I was tossing and turning a lot. I've always been scared of obviously waking up to something on the side of your bed. It's always just been playing in my head. I'm so scared of that happening. And this one particular time I woke up after tossing and turning so many times, I saw a woman in a suit. And she was facing the wall, not looking at me, but like facing where like the lamp would be, towards the wall. And I see her perfectly in my head right now. She had curly hair to shoulder length curly hair. And she just stood there and she didn't look at me and she didn't move. She was just facing the wall like that. I obviously got so scared. I think I closed my eyes, opened them again, and she wasn't there. So I was thinking I just dreamed her. I was thinking that she's not actually there. I'm just thinking that I'm afraid she's going to be there. So I'm making it happen because I'm half asleep. Then I think I fall asleep again. So I think it's just a dream. So I'm it's a scary dream. I'm not going to think about it anymore. I don't want to think about it anymore. Then I remember doing the tossing and turning thing where I couldn't sleep for my life. And I turned again I flopped to the other side of the bed. So I was facing the other wall this time. And I opened my eyes and she's there again. She's standing on the other side of the bed this time, again facing the wall. She's staring at the wall again in the same exact dress, the same exact look, which I've never seen in any dreams I've never had happen to me before. And she's just on the other side of the bed this time. My immediate reaction was to scream bloody murder in the middle of this hotel. And then eventually my husband woke up because I was screaming, and I'm so surprised nobody came from the hotel, or I got a call or anything. I was screaming. I've never done that before. And I couldn't sleep for the rest of the night. I stayed awake. I just couldn't. I kept thinking she's going to be on top of me next. Oh my God. The next day, I decided to do a little research on the casino we were staying at. I was let me just Google, has anybody died here in this casino? Many, many people have died in that casino. Is that just a casino thing? Do people just kill themselves all the time because they lose a lot of money? And is it just a common thing? Common known thing? Because it was to me, all new news. So I didn't know anything about that. And in one of the rooms, this particular room we were staying in, I don't know if this is the exact same room we stayed in, but judging by the way that it was going for us, it seems like it may have been. But apparently a man had gone to the higher levels of this building. I mean, it's very, very, very high, many levels up. I think the 60th or 70th floor, which is where we were staying. apparently took all this, I think, bricks. He took a bunch of things with him to jump off of this building. I guess to make it happen faster. I don't know. But that was just one. And I was wondering if maybe that was the room we were staying in. I don't know. But it was many. It was over 100 deaths in that hotel, in the casino. And maybe this is just a common casino thing. Yeah. So that was one. That was the first one. But I have many. So if you guys like this, comment. I will churn more out if you like it, because I have so many more experiences. So the second one, my final one tonight, will be about Halloween night 2-3 years ago. So it was my husband and I, and we were just watching a movie. All the trick-or-treaters had left. It was later on that night. I want to say like maybe 9 or 10. And we were watching The Haunting. I remember turning it up. We have this like subwoofer thing, like for sound, a sound bar. That's what it is. I don't know words. This sound bar. So we have it attached to the TV. So it makes everything really loud. We had the movie playing like kind of loud. And so this is how I rationalized everything in my head, but I thought back to it later. It just doesn't sound right. So it's that scene. If you haven't seen The Haunting, this is a particularly like scary scene where it's Nell and Theo, and they're getting out of bed. They're being like shaken basically out of bed by the sounds of like Hugh Crane pounding on the walls around them. And they're just kind of sitting in bed like scared little kids watching this, listening to it happen all around them and getting cold and everything. It's a really scary, like climactic scene. We were scared, so we paused the movie, made it quiet in there again, and there was somebody at the door. I think it was just one of our friends that like we didn't know were coming. We didn't know were even there. We didn't hear them. Like it was so loud in the house. Apparently they were knocking on the door. My dog didn't hear it. Nobody heard it. But they were standing there and we were totally unaware of their presence, completely oblivious to this. And it felt like somebody was like letting us know that there was somebody there. Because it was almost like they were watching us and being like, there's somebody here. You don't see this? Like you don't see there's somebody here? They're not getting up. They're not getting up. They're not doing anything. And it was, that's the only thing I could think of. Why would that picture hasn't moved? It was like they were trying to get our attention to be like, turn off the movie. There's someone here. For the longest time, I told myself that the reason why that happened was because of the sound on the Samsung, whatever that is, the bar, the sound bar. But I don't think that's the thing. It doesn't make sense because I've played WAP. I've played Cardi B. I've played all of like the bassiest songs that there are in life at like full volume in the house for hours and nothing happens. Nothing is flown off the wall. Nothing. It was just the only way I was able to justify it so I could sleep at night thinking, who did that? Why did that happen? I still don't know why that happened. What made it fly off of the wall at that exact moment? Kind of like a sign of like trying to get our attention. If you guys have any experiences like that, I would love to hear them. I am all about anything scary, spooky, ghosty. I want to know your experience, if you've had one, if you haven't had one. I eat it up. Like I know I'm kind of a skeptic, but at the same time, I have a very open mind. So I want to physically see a ghost. Like, I'm trying to find one. I have all these little signs, but I don't have like a physical experience, although I kind of feel like there is something that we can't really understand. So that is it for my first 2 spooky paranormal experience stories. I hope you like them. Please subscribe for more spooky, scary, horror related content. Let me know what you think about if there's real ghosts or if there isn't ghosts, if you've seen them. We can continue the debate for all of eternity. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.